this came from Purple, and it's actually a really cool article that she found. And I'm going to let you take it from there and not steal your thunder.
Yes, absolutely. I thought that we'd have some good news for a change in regards to anything Tolkien related. And this comes from The Guardian. So the estate has released some new pictures, some new manuscripts to do with Tolkien. Now, this comes with the launch of their new website, of course. But anything new that we can see of Tolkien, I think, is great. So it says they've got unseen photographs and paintings of J.R.R. Tolkien, along with draft manuscripts and letters as well. They've also got new audio recordings and clips featuring both himself and his son to go with the new material. So this is, it's just quite a big set that they've released.
I'm going there after the show. I'm not trying to be sensational. I'm done. I want to see Tolkien. I want to see Tolkien do Tolkien, and enough of this nonsense. But I'll shut up. This is a great article.
Absolutely. So, as I said, this comes with the relaunch on the 26th of February. And this is significant, as it says in the article, with Tolkien lore, because the 26th of February 3019 was the date of the Third Age when the Fellowship of the Ring was broken at Armenhead, and Frodo and Sam set out on their lonely journey to Mordor. Anything positive to do with Tolkien, I will grab hold of at the moment. So I thought this was a really nice article to take a look at.
It's nice of Amazon to commemorate his death by launching the new show on the day he died.
Yes, bravo Amazon for that one. Yeah, I still cannot believe that they did that.
Amazon's going to Amazon, and this was on Max's show the other day, but they were talking. They could have pushed it back a few weeks and have it be on Bilbo's birthday. Mm-hmm. But they didn't do that. Like, it's disappointing, but not surprising. And a lot of the stuff, I have to say that I'm shocked by how many people are willing to stand up and fight on behalf of Amazon. Like, they need your help. It's unbelievable. Just standing left and right for that company.
But they did it with Wheel of Time too. That's
You're
the
right.
thing. I mean, and it's really fascinating to see people. And I think I brought it up in one of my videos. Was it's like they're struggling for relevancy, but that relevancy is so temporally short. It's just like, it's not like I've been a fandom. I've loved Star Wars for 40 years. It's like, I've loved this thing for 2 hours, and I am going to call you every name in the book because everybody else on my social media feed has also loved this thing for 2 hours. And when it's over, I will go like in my big cloud of cultural locusts and descend on the next flashy thing that social media tells me I am a super fan of. Now, am I being unfair with that? Because that's what I saw with the Wheel of Time. Now they've all disappeared, all those huge lovers of Robert Jordan's works. And it's like now they're descending on Tolkien. A lot of people, in my opinion, are coming in and starting to call the rest of us names because we're not following, like Zach said, this billion-dollar transnational corporation's marketing program.
I think it falls back to what I was saying earlier about, it's all about the tweets and what bit of virtue signaling that they can key off of for the next, 2 days, and then let it go from there. It's not about what they're actually producing anymore. It's just about, hey, look at me and how wonderful I am.
Well, if you go by the tweets as well, the most polarizing, the most tweets that have the traction are the more contentious ones. So it's all the ones talking about race. Nobody's talking about the lore of the Lord of the Rings or the background of the characters or anything like that. It's all they're talking about. Having the first black dwarf, the first black elf. It's all about making Galadriel into this warrior.
I keep coming back to what Max said last week on the show with Gray, which was, we're talking about the color of actors playing characters that they just made up for this show. Let's all take a big step back and think about that. We're talking about characters that do not exist in the text that Tolkien wrote. That includes the diverse tribe of Harfoots, which are now a tribe and not a race. We now have this Arendelle or whatever the hell his name is. No disrespect to the actor as a person, but that is not a character I care about at all. It is an insert to have a forbidden relationship with a Caucasian single mother in a village, and it's like,
and I'm pretty sure it's not even forbidden.
Yeah.
As well, I
just,
mean,
I don't
so
watch shows with stories like this. I don't watch CW. I don't watch Days of Our Lives. I don't watch 90210. And that's what they're giving us. This is 90210 in Middle Earth, and I could give a shit less. I'm going to be honest with you.
It's a soap opera in Middle Earth, exactly.
Just like we got with Wheel of Time. Contrived plot lines. We're going to have over 24 characters. God knows how many Amazon just made up for the convenience of insert quota.
And there are only 8 episodes as well. It's going to be Wheel of Time all over again. I'm guessing they're going to be about, 40 to 50 minutes each? Already we've got so many damn characters.
For those of you who didn't watch Wheel of Time, I'll sum it up for you. They divided the characters up. The characters had the names of the people from the book. And if you haven't read Wheel of Time, it's a 15-book series. The inspiration for it was Tolkien's work. The author is Robert Jordan. I highly recommend you actually read The Eye of the World. What Amazon did was take the names of those characters, race swap, in some cases gender swap. In any case where a woman was a feminine woman in the book, they became masculine. And many of those women who were heterosexual became not heterosexual. And that seemed to be what the showrunner, Rafe Judkins, was more interested in. And then the rest of it was a bunch of predictable big buildups with like an instantaneous payoff. There was no story. There were no character arcs. The women started out strong and wonderful and independent. And at the end of the 8 episodes, they were even stronger and more brave and stunning and than they were before. And the men are just bumbling idiots that are either stupid or evil. The end. And I think that's what we're going to get with the Lord of the I think that's what we're going to get with the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I would absolutely agree, and a lot of people have said it. You know, it's the message before the story, and we've seen it time and time again. And I'm just kind of heartbroken that Tolkien's come to this. Now they can never take away the books or the films that people love, but again, they are tarnishing Tolkien's legacy.
As ever, this is Salty Texas Sea. I am Corey DB. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you've seen and heard, please hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you on board. That way you know, and we have things like live streams, which we are now going to be doing every Tuesday evening. Take care. I hope you're having a great 2022.